Jordyn, as we enter into new life together, we have the privilege of committing more than just our presence to one another. I'm no longer looking at just anyone, but the woman who I have the privilege of spending the rest of my life with.
Donovan Allen Roberts. What a journey we have been on these last 2.5 years. Standing here today in front of the man of my dreams and all of our friends and family is something I've dreamed of since I was a little girl watching my parents' wedding video. Our story is special. It wasn't expected or planned, something we ever would have thought of, but here we are. Almost all of freshman year of college, we were those guy and girl friends that were very much like brother and sister. I remember one day we were driving around talking about how neither of us would ever find someone who checked off all the boxes and coming up with the genius idea to marry each other if we hit 40 and weren't married yet.
Turn around now. Okay. Hello.
Hi. But looks like we're about 19 years early.
I think I was way off.
You were way off.
Yeah, I was probably like a 3.
Yeah.
I was right about the bottom, but not the top. Yeah. You look really good. It'll be a privilege to cry together, laugh together, to argue together, and to speak sweetly to one another. But it'll also be a privilege to annoy you by playing Xbox too often, explaining random podcast ideas, finding a new hobby monthly, beating you at most things, and leaving the house a mess. Basically, I can guarantee that I will mess up, but I also promise to live slowly. Jordyn.
Donovan Allen Roberts.
I promise I will choose to love you moment by moment, that no matter where we are in space, mentally, financially, or relationally, I will love you.
I promise to have an attitude and action of love.
That when the world is not as we wish, we can sit down and talk about it with assurance that it is a little bit better with each other.
I promise to encourage you and cheer for you.
That when things get hard, we use it as fuel to grow closer.
I promise to seek Jesus and his will with you.
Every time God calls us out of where we are, he'll be the decision maker on where we go next.
I promise to have fun and laugh with you.
That I'll challenge myself to put your input above my own, to serve you as well as I can, to put you before a job, an opportunity, a dream.
I promise to love you for better or worse, for richer or poor, and in sickness and in health.
And realize that I can be anywhere, doing anything with you by my side and know that I did one thing right.
Donovan Allen, I love you and I'm so excited to see what God has for us.
I love you.
When I was younger, I always wanted a little sibling, but more specifically, I always wanted a little brother. Even though, Donovan, we are two different people, I am proud of you, of the man that you have become, and even more surprised to convince this beautiful lady here to marry you. always make sure you two never stop loving each other. There are always going to be days where it will get tough, but if you two support one another and continue to build each other up, you will be just fine. Congratulations on this special day. Jordyn, welcome to your new life, and more importantly, welcome to our family.
Growing up, I wanted to be just like Jordyn, from dressing up together, always twinning in our Hannah Montana outfits, to always stealing her clothes because I liked wearing hers more than mine. In my eyes, Jordyn has always been the perfect older sister. When I found out that Jordyn had started dating this guy from college a few years ago, I thought, what the heck, who is this Jersey boy? He came into our lives and I could always see how happy he makes my sister and how he's quite the character. I'm so happy that I get to stand by my sister on the best day of her life, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you two.
2, 3.